Hi, this is Diane from Bolan-Beaty Boogie, and this week I think we have a really interesting topic for the show. It's looking at human lives or human existence from a non-human vantage point. Marc talks to three different beings that he has in his audience, and I think they have some interesting things to tell us. Also, I wanted to mention that Marc and I will probably be gone for at least three weeks. Marc's going to be doing some kind of deep traveling, meaning that he's not going to be as accessible to the earth as he is right now. And he's going to be traveling with his good friend David Bowie. And I'm hoping that he has some interesting stories to tell us when he gets back. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah. No, hello. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Yeah. Come in through. Come testing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's working. Yeah. Okay, hello everyone. This is Marc. Yeah, you may know me or may have known me as Marc Bolan. Yep. From the band T-Rex. Okay. So let's see what's on the agenda for today's show. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm here with some spirits and other energies. Okay. So I will be talking to them throughout. Right. Okay. So what? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Diane wanted me to mention about if you saw our last show. Right. The Washovians. And how they are doing. Okay, so if you're curious, they are doing better. Yes. We've got and David Bowie joined me on. It's not really a crusade, but we did want to help. We did want to help as soon as possible. So they are getting the assistance they need, and the energies who had been, basically controlling them are being pushed out. Okay, it's a complicated situation. It's a very complicated situation, but they are transitioning out and getting their planet back. Right. So it was a big, it was a big deal. It's a big deal. It's still happening. Yeah, in current time. Yep. Okay. So let's get on with the show. Yeah. No, I'm really happy about that. Well, no, I wasn't the only one who discovered this. It was known. It was known, but it was just bringing more attention and having somebody actually do something about it. Right. So it shows. It shows what can be done if energies band together, spirits, humans, whoever you are. Okay, and together we can all work together. Right. Okay, great. Okay, so let's get on with the show. Okay. Yeah. So today, okay, a different topic for us, and we are going to have some energies, spirits in the studio audience here. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, what we are going to look at today is human lives through the spirit or interdimensional perspective. Okay. So, sounds pretty interesting, right? So basically, well, no, we're not, no, it's nothing like judgment, but we are going to just say, okay, well, here we are from our perspective, looking at your perspective and whatever we can, maybe shed a light on a few things, right? Well, okay, so what's the difference? Okay, so let's say you're in a human body. You're focused in a human body right now. Of course, you still have your spirit form, right? And you tune into that all the time, right? You're both. Okay, you're both. And everyone knows that, right? And it just depends on how much you want to tune into that spirit part of yourself. You could choose to remain. Okay, well, maybe I don't know, but I'm human, right? I'm a human, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if I believe in that part of it. Okay. Well, that's whatever choice you might have, right? And some people, or some spirits rather, come down into the human form, focus on a human form, and that's pretty much what they want to do. And that's cool, right? That's groovy, right? Okay, so let's say you're tuning in more to your spirit self. Okay, you want to focus a little bit on that and find out who you are there. Are you a different being altogether, right? Of course you are. You have similarities, but you're also going to be different, right? So yeah, but but what is this human life, right? What is this human life, right? And yeah, does it look different when you're from your spirit self? If your spirit self's looking down saying, hey, I'm having fun down there, I'm being physical. Listening to T-Rex. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, what's the perception from your spirit self? Okay, and what's the perception once you get back into spirit? Maybe we can talk about that, right? Well, because it's interesting, and I thought about that a lot as when I was Marc. I mean, I was well versed in the fact that, of course, there was a spirit world. There are also interdimensional worlds, and I pulled a lot from them, and I was really into it. And it fascinated me, and I was always wanting to find out more about that, right? So now I'm on the other side of this, okay? I'm in spirit, hanging out, and I'm watching what's happening in the human world, right? And right. So that's so some people may wonder, okay, well, why am I interested? Why? Yeah, right, yeah, because I'm in spirit now. What do I? Yeah, well, I am, okay, because I am working with Diane for one, who is focused in a physical body. And I did leave early as Marc, and so I didn't have a lot of time to share this with a lot of you, okay? My music does say a lot of it, but I'm taking this extra time, and I'm very, 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 very honored that I can do this, okay? So anyway, okay, so let's let's do that later. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this physical life that you're all leading, right? Okay, so yeah, you know how you did it, right? You know how you got here, right? Right. Okay. And you kind of know, yeah, what you're doing here, right? What you're doing here. Yeah. Well, you're leading this physical life to see who you are, right? You got that down, right? Yeah. Okay. And you're going about your daily life, right? Okay. So what's happening up in your spirit world, right? What's happening up there? Okay. Well, a lot. Okay. Let's just say a lot. Okay. And is your spirit looking at everything you're doing? Yeah, it has access to that. Are your guides looking at you? Well, within reason, right? I mean, your guides have some of, your guides, they're helping you. Yeah, they know what your plan is, okay? Okay, everyone knows that. You came down here with a plan, right? It's not like you popped in a body and just said, okay, I'm going to wing it. Well, you could, but usually you have some type of plan, okay? Well, I want to do this. I want to be this type of person. I want to expand myself creatively. I want to live a life of, I was going to say depravity, but that's probably not something I should say. Well, no, let's not get into my life, okay? That's not true. I'm just kidding. No, okay, so yeah, you wanted to experience something, okay? Maybe you had something specific, right? Maybe you did want to see what it was like to have things not so easy, right? Right. Maybe you wanted to live a life of luxury, okay? So yeah, usually there's a main theme, okay? There's a main theme or a couple main themes about what you want to do when you come down here, right? And so you can work that however you want, right? Or maybe you have something very specific. Okay, well, no. Yeah, you do have guides over in spirit who are helping you with this agenda, okay? And they probably advise you to keep it as open as possible. And that is something I am, okay, I wouldn't say consistently, but often telling Diane that if you have any preconceived ideas about how maybe something in your life is going to work, try to get rid of that, right? Try to let that go as soon as you can, because that will sometimes, really slow down the process. Sometimes even stop it altogether, okay? So I'd advise, I guess, or I suggest to Diane, keep it as open as you can. Be open to experience. Yeah, because that's it, okay? So you could have maybe a goal in mind, and there's nothing wrong with goals, okay? Yeah, I had a big goal as Marc. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be an artist. And I went about that however I could, right? And I got there. And if I had been closed off to certain avenues or closed off to how that was going to happen, it may not have ever happened, right? So it's best to stay open to whatever you want to do. Right. Okay. So so your spirit's looking at that saying, okay, well, they could have taken this route. It would have, gotten them there a lot faster, but they chose not to, right? And so it might take long, but that's cool too, right? Right, right. That's cool too, because you've made that choice, right? So then you can see where that's going to lead, right? Okay, yeah, I'll bring that up. Okay, yeah, they want me to bring this. Okay, so last night I was talking to Diane, and she had a certain idea about what she wanted to do. And I gave her the analogy, okay, well, okay, let's say, yeah, because Diane's not very patient. So she wants everything here and now. But yet she tends to want to do things in a more complicated, challenging, okay, that's the word I use, challenging way, okay? So I gave her the analogy, okay, let's say you want to get to Europe, okay? And you're going to fly. And you're going to get there really soon, and it's going to be fast and easy, right? But then something happens, and yeah, you can't take that method. Okay, that's been closed off, or it's just, yeah. But that's the way that you really wanted to go, right? And so instead you have to take a boat, and then you have to take a train, okay? So now you're on the boat, and you can choose to sit on the boat and isolate yourself and be unhappy, okay? Be unhappy and say, okay, well, this isn't what I planned. I wanted to be on the plane. I wanted to experience it that way, and now I'm on this boat, and I'm miserable. And you shut yourself in your room, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. Or, yeah, you can choose to maybe go out on the deck. And yeah, we're showing your whales, okay? Whales, okay? Maybe you're somewhere, well, are there whales? Well, no, okay. Or fish, or marine life, okay? And they're jumping all around, and they're putting on a great show, right? And so you're really enjoying it. And then you meet somebody on deck, and they're very interesting, and then you go have whatever, a coffee or something like that, and you talk, and actually you find out after a day or two that you're really enjoying yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And then you think, okay, well, yeah, and then you get on a train somewhere, and the same thing happens, okay? Maybe you come across some beautiful mountains, and you come across some scenery that you didn't know existed, okay? So yeah, no, this is not necessarily a new age conversation. Well, it could be. But what I'm saying is, okay, so yeah, if your plans change, if something doesn't happen the way you want it to, yeah, about face, and then say, okay, well, and how am I going to deal with that? How am I going to deal with that? Okay, am I going to really open up to it and say, okay, well, this is new. This is maybe not what I wanted, but I'm really open to experiencing it this way. Or are you going to be unhappy and shut yourself off from the experience? Right. That's it. I often remind Diane. Okay, so yeah, she's more interested in sometimes seeing the outcome of situations. Okay, like she wants to go from point A to Z right away, and I tell her, okay, sometimes that happens, sometimes it's not going to happen, right? And it all depends. And so if you have to go through the alphabet, or yeah, then maybe yeah, enjoy it. Right. Because you never know. It might actually work out to your advantage, right? And you're going to enjoy it in the process. You're going to experience it more thoroughly, deeply, if you do that sometimes, okay? So it all depends. But that was my, that's what we were talking about that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to ask some of the studio audience who I have with me to come forward, okay? And they are spirits, energies of some form now, and they will explain who they are, who have lived physical lives. And they are going to maybe say, okay, well, this is what I experienced, and this is what maybe I learned from it, and this is who I am now. Okay, so that's, yeah, okay. Okay, well, I could do that, but we'll see if we have time. Okay, I want to ask the studio. Okay, yes, you. Please come forward, okay? Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so who are you, please? Okay. Let's just say Lawrence. Okay, Lawrence. Yeah. Okay, so you are presenting yourself as, okay, you're not a human form. Well, I know you're not human. Okay, but you don't even want to present as that. Okay, you're presenting as, okay, well, no, not a mess. No. He's presenting as a conglomeration of, okay, he's saying a conglomeration of individual colors and entities. Okay, great. That's who you are. That's who you, yeah, that's who you see yourself as. Okay, great. Okay, so please come forward. And how do you want to, what do you want to talk about here? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so he's saying, he's in this, okay, you're very, yeah, not, okay, individualized form. You're saying individualized form. Yet I see a lot of colors in you. Right, right, right. And they are moving about. They are moving about. Okay, you like that. Okay. So you were saying that is that they are different aspects of yourself, but you're okay. So he's saying, yeah, to show creativity. Okay, so there are individual aspects of yourself that are now formed as a whole, and you are very creative in nature. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's who you are. That's who you want. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what do you have to say? Have you been human before? You have. Okay, you have. And how long ago was that? Okay, so you're saying, okay, obviously you've had many, have you had? Yeah, okay. He's saying he's had a few physical lives. Now, have they been on Earth? On Earth, okay. Right, right, right. Well, yeah, we're kind of dealing with Earth, right, okay. Okay, so you're definitely saying Elizabethan time, right, and anything more current? Oh, okay, well, yeah, okay, there's been Victorian and something that happened in the 1930s. Okay, which one do you want to talk about? Okay, the more current 1930s one. Okay, and I'm seeing that you only survived childhood, right, through, you didn't survive through childhood. No, no, no. Okay, so you lived to be about 7. Right, right, right. Okay, and where were you? Okay, you were, yeah. Okay, Britain. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, you died during the war. World War. No. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, not the war. No, no, no. Okay, so you were around in the 30s. Okay, you were around the 30s. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so when, oh, not war. No, 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 no. Okay, that was another life. Okay, no, no, it's like polio or something like that, right? Or something, some childhood illness. Okay, no, no, it's not important. Not important. Okay, so yeah, so what did you want to say to the audience here? Okay. Okay, so he's saying, I'm going to quote here. Okay, live life to you the fullest, and why? Okay. Okay, so he's saying there are aspects of yourself that you may not be aware of, right? Being in the human form that you are. Okay, now he is saying, take a chance. Maybe if you feel it's taking a chance to look outside that. Okay, because there are aspects of yourself that you can tap into right now, and if you do, things will be, yeah, much more to your advantage. Okay, there's more of you, right? Right? And he's saying what? Yeah, of course, a lot of our viewers know that already, but you want to get more specific about it. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, yeah, okay, so he's saying, if you feel a sense of maybe apprehension or fear about looking beyond your physical realm or your physical self, okay, there are ways to work through that. Right? There are ways to work through that, and you can ask your guides to help you with that. Now, why are you saying this specifically about that? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So he was saying, as a child, he was very sickly, okay? Always sickly, and never really felt good. And his family was always very concerned. Okay, maybe it's tuberculosis, he's saying. Okay, yeah, it's tuberculosis. Yeah, what do they call TB? Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Because he's showing me coughing a lot. Okay, so he was always, yeah. Okay, so you were always sickly. Okay, so he felt an added pressure, even though he was a child, because it seemed like his family life was revolving around his illness and how to keep him well. And there was always a heavy energy, he's saying, around the household, because they knew that he probably he wasn't going to last, and there was nothing that they could do about it. So he knew it, he was aware of it, okay, even though he was a child and no one told him that, he was aware that this was his situation. Now, okay, so he was saying that in order to maybe get through the day, yeah, his guides and friends in spirit and himself, they would come visit, okay, and so he did have this very spiritual, well, yeah, because he was tapped, yeah, they were coming and visiting him. So you could say spirit guides, or they were more like spirit friends would come and visit him. And, you know, the family didn't know anything about it. Okay, the family didn't know anything about it. And he could, you know, he could see them visually, he could talk to them. Oh, right. And he kept it to himself. He kept it to himself, right? But he is saying that if he had closed that off, if he had closed the spiritual aspect of himself, who was giving this to him as a gift, then that life would have been even more hard for him. Right. So and he made a choice, even though he was a small child, he made the choice that, well, no, he didn't really know. You didn't, right? You didn't really know necessarily that this was unusual because you were a child. You were open to experiencing it. But you could have been frightened, right? You could, and you were initially, but instead you were open to it and you experienced it. And these spirit friends or energies stayed with you until you passed over, right? And then you met them in spirit. But you are saying that gave you the greatest gift of that life because it enabled you to get outside of your situation, right? So, yeah, so that's, yeah, okay, right, we got it. Okay, great, thank you very much. Okay, anyone else? Oh, yeah, let's have the perspective of somebody maybe more, yeah, who's looking from a spirit or an interdimensional viewpoint on a human life, okay. Okay, yes, please come forward. Okay, yes, so you're interdimensional being right now, currently, yeah, existing. Okay, and okay, have you ever been human? No. Okay, you haven't been human. You've never been in a human. Okay, on Earth. No. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's get your opinion about, yeah, what do you see happening? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're saying, no. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, so you're saying human life is very intricate, right? Right. Oh, yeah, so they're saying it's really an amazing thing to witness. Yeah, human lives are very amazing because there are so many choices, right? So many choices you can make, and you make choices every day. Now, this isn't unlike any other life or any physical life, but there are challenges, so many challenges, and we've talked about this, right? There are so many challenges on Earth, and there are so many decisions that can be made that can affect how you live your life, right? And they're saying, okay, okay, yeah, that's important. Okay, so they're saying, okay, so what's this thing about I made a wrong decision, all right? I made a wrong decision. Yeah, it was a bad decision, and I'm paying for it. Right. So what do you want to say about that? Okay, yeah, it's you know what? Yeah, the BS, right. Yeah, if I were Marc, I wouldn't mind saying that, but okay. Yeah, right. Well, I am Marc, but okay. I mean Marc in the physical, right. Okay, yeah, so they're saying, you know, do your best to challenge yourself on those type of thoughts, okay? Because no wrong decision, Okay, yeah, of course. Or regrets, okay? No one's saying do this, do that. But challenge yourself sometimes, okay? Challenge yourself sometimes because, yeah, because do you want to live in that frequency of I've made a mistake, I've done horrible, yeah, or I've done something I shouldn't have done, and now, well, right, you don't want to necessarily have something affect another person or a group of people or the whole planet. Yeah, of course, in a not so positive way or a damaging way. Of course not. But yeah, they're saying that they see that many humans are maybe, they're getting a little bit too, what do you call it? Yeah. Maybe focusing too much on those type of situations, right? Okay. And not really challenging yourself and say, okay, well, maybe I don't feel so great about this, but what can I do to maybe help, rectify what I did or change the vibration of this and not sit in it, right? That's what they're, yeah, that's what you're saying. They see a lot of humans doing that. And it just builds upon, yeah, themselves. And it just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And so they're seeing very, very heavy energy in humans that if they challenge themselves a little bit and maybe look outside themselves a little bit more, or look for assistance, okay? Look for assistance from others, your guides or somebody around you, right? And then, yeah, and then lighten that load, right? Lighten that load, right? Because you're there to have fun. You're there to have fun, okay? You're there to have fun. You're there to experience yourself in a physical form. And you can choose how that's going to be, right? Is it going to be sad? Is it going to be happy? Is it going to be fun-filled? And right. Okay, you can't have maybe, you're going to have ups and downs, okay? There's no doubt about that. You're going to have ups and downs. But they're saying the heaviness that they're seeing in humans right now is going to make the planet heavy as well, right? It's going to make the planet heavy as well. So whatever you can do to relieve that and lighten up, basically lighten yourself, lighten your frequency up, lighten your vibration up, okay? And focus on things that are going to be, transmute that energy somehow. Transmute that energy somehow into a higher vibration for yourself. Okay, that's what you're noticing. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay, so one more guest, okay? Yep. Okay, so who are you, please? Okay, you're definitely female. Yeah. The interdimensional, no gender, no, okay. Yeah, you're definitely female, okay? Okay, now you're looking more human here. Yeah, you're about 25, yeah, short hair, curly hair. Okay, right. Okay, what's your name? Patrice. Patrice or Patricia? Patricia, okay. Yep. Please come forward. Okay. Now, who are you? Okay. Have you been in a physical earth body? You have? You have? Okay. Oh, she's saying she's actually in a physical human body right now. Okay, so you're currently in a, but not as Patricia. Okay, you're okay. So you're actually a male on Earth in India. In India. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so you're saying that religion has a profound effect on this current life that you're leading in India. Right. And she's saying, okay, what? Yeah, okay, so to an extreme point. Right. Okay. And okay. As a spirit, you were saying that wasn't necessarily your plan. Okay. That that it would take such an extreme course. And you're saying this is influencing a lot of your decisions. Okay. So you're saying, yeah, you kind of wish that your physical incarnation would lighten up a bit on that. Right. But, and you're trying to steer yourself into that direction, but it's not, yeah. And so you're working on that. But you understand as well that there is a reason that you're choosing to do this and experience this type of life with the extreme religious beliefs. Okay, so you're saying you feel it's blocking you off from experiencing other things that you wanted to experience, but you're waiting to see how it turns out, right? Because everything's an experience, and even though it's taking a different course than you planned, you're going along with it, right? Okay, and you don't, Well, can you see where it's gonna, no, you're not looking, well, yeah, you can kind of see where it might lead, but you're not trying to look too far ahead. Right. Okay, anything else that you would like to, any other observations that you would like to, yeah. Okay, so you're just reiterating what we're saying here. Okay, be open, okay? You're wishing that your physical self would be open to experiencing other things, but maybe that's not happening this time, right? But it's cool because you'll see where it goes, okay? Yeah. Okay, anything else? Okay, what? Do you have anything else? No. Oh, yeah, you're saying, okay, family is very important to you in this life. Right. Okay, great. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, anything else? Okay, yeah, I think we're running out of time. Yeah, we're running out of time. Diane's going to want to come back in and use this body. But I just want to say, okay, thank you to all the guests who came on the show today. And we hope that what we have said here you know, maybe meant something. Meant something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And also, yeah, listen to T-Rex. Listen to T-Rex, because that's going to brighten up your day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Okay, this is Marc signing off, and I'll be back next time I'm back. Okay. Yep, 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 yep.